and welcome to the Wexford Spine Center. Today I'm going to give you a tour of UPMC Centers for Rehab Services. We are outpatient physical, occupational, and speech therapy, so come on in. Right here you will find our kiosks where you can safely check in. They are always wiped down and socially distant as well. This is our spacious waiting room. And as you can see, there's imaging services right across the hall from our clinic. And again, we offer outpatient physical, occupational, and speech therapy. So today, I'm going to give you a tour again of our Wexford Spine Clinic. Guiding you on this tour will be Brian Mock. He's the facility director and physical therapist here. And here's our Wexford Spine team.
Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
How are you? So first and foremost, I just want to welcome you to our clinic. And I just wanted to make some introductions here to our staff. Okay, so the very first person that you'll see coming in the clinic will be Lisa.
Hello everybody.
So Lisa has actually worked in the healthcare industry for over 11 years now. She worked for a physician's office for 11 years and actually, so it's been over 13. And has been with Centers for Rehab Services the past 2 years. She'll be the first smiling face that you see at the front. From there we move into Sarah.
Hello.
So Sarah's here is our rehab aide. So Sarah actually went to Oberlin College in Ohio, right? So she graduated with a degree in both neuroscience and biology. She's working her way into physician's assistant school. So she's here getting some experience prior to her going into her physician's assistant career. So hopefully things will work out well for her. Next we have Leah. Leah is our physical therapy assistant here. So believe it or not, Leah was actually here about 3 years ago in Sarah's position. So Leah had graduated from Thiel College. She was also a collegiate softball player, but graduated from Thiel College and then worked here in Sarah's position for about 2 years. Decided to go back to school, went to physical therapy assistant school, and luck just so had it that she actually was able to come back here and come on as a physical therapy assistant for us. So we were glad to welcome her back. And then finally we have our other therapist, Ryan. Ryan's actually, he's a from the North Hills area. So he decided to stay at home and actually went to Pitt. So Ryan's been here for about 2 years now. He came on with me as a student and interned under us, and then decided to stay with this clinic. So we were glad to keep him here. Okay. So, and then myself, I'm Brian Mock. So the one thing that I can say is I'm finally starting to turn into the guy with the most experience, or more experience. Probably one of our most experienced clinicians within the company. I've been doing this with 19 years. So what I can say is the majority of my career has been focused primarily on spine, right? I'm certified in orthopedics, sports, manual therapy, right? Spine. I would say the last probably 15 years have been orthopedics, and spine physical therapy. And what I found, the reason that I got into it is I found that really, people are really uncomfortable when it comes to their spine, when it comes to their back and neck. And not only are the patients uncomfortable, but clinicians are uncomfortable, right? And I found over the years, I wanted to be good at something that a lot of people weren't good at, right? And I really, when I came on with our company here, there was a real need for good spine care. Right, so when I came on, I started my career in the DC area before I moved to Pittsburgh, and I did 2 more years of specialized training here. At that point, that's really when I started to focus on the neck and back, right? We see all orthopedic issues here, right? I've seen ortho in sports my entire career, right? So don't, feel free to come for anything that you want, right? And we do very good at everything that we see here. But it's just so happens that we've really put a big focus on the spine, especially being here in the spine center. What makes us different? One is this beautiful space. You guys can see the beautiful area. And if you want, I'll just take you to one of our patient rooms. We have 5 treatment rooms here, and they're all pretty much the same. This is a nice new building. It's been here for about 5 years, right? 6 years. You can see the lights come on automatically for us, right? So we do a lot of manual therapy here, where we do a lot of hands-on therapy, right? So working with people's necks and backs, I think that's most important. So we have our high-low tables that we can go ahead and elevate the table or lower the table, right? All of our rooms are pretty much the same here. All of our rooms are pretty much the same. So when you look at them, I love education. So I really, I find that patients really respond to helping them understand what's going on. So I have my educational materials, our posters on the wall, we have our spine, right, in all of our rooms here. So, we're constantly educating people, pulling up maybe their images, helping them understand their problem. That's a big thing, I think, when it comes to neck and back, really helping them understand their problem, because it's scary, right? So, a lot of people come in here, I'm quite surprised, and I shouldn't be quite surprised as much anymore, how many people, even when it comes to simple back pain, are really worried that they're going to lose function and maybe be paralyzed later on. And it doesn't have to be that scary. So this is our space, right? Now, as I said, there's 5 of those rooms. We also have 2 rooms that actually have our traction tables. Right, so these 2 tables in this room, and we have a room in the back, are for decompression of the spine, right? So, it's lumbar or cervical traction. So we also do a lot of that, okay? So what I have found about this building that I think is probably most unique is really the communication that we have with our physicians upstairs, right? So we have physical therapy, we have surgery, we have our non-surgical specialists, and we also have imaging in this building, right? And I think our patients really are quite surprised at the communication level that we have a lot of times with these people, right? So all of our physicians, I do feel really lucky to be in this building. They're so good, and we anytime we have any issues with any of our patients, or if there's something they need to know, it's as simple as just walking up or down the stairs, right? So I think that's probably one of the biggest things with us. We do our hands-on therapy, and then, if you guys got a sense of the gym area when you came in, it's very open, right? So, when we're working with neck and back patients, we really want to work, we want to teach them proper lifting technique, right? We want to make sure that they're able to bend, lift, sit, squat properly, because that's so much of what we do. Okay, so I think that's maybe some of the things that really set us apart, from most other places. That communication and the focus on our goals, and I think what you'll really find with all of these guys, right, is that they care, right? Everybody cares, right? It's a very goal patient-centered clinic, and I think, you'll find those warm hearts here. And that's probably the thing that makes us most different from everybody else.
Well, thank you, Brian, for letting us tour your facility today.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming.
Hi. Okay, so now we're at checkout. As you know, this is an excellent clinic to come to if you have any neck, back pain. They're just so good at spine care. I do want to mention we do have 70 locations. We have cards if you ever need to know other locations as an option. I did also want to mention too, we have what's called direct access, which our therapists do here as well. All this means is that we can see you without a script from your physician. We can treat you for up to 30 days without a script. Once those 30 days are expired, we will reach out to the clinician for you and get a script. So that just helps you get in and get the care that you need a little bit faster. I also wanted to mention that we do accept all major insurances, and at this time we are offering video visits for those of you that either have trouble getting around or concerned about COVID. All of the safety precautions that are to be followed with COVID are followed here. We have not had any problems with that thus far. And if you have any questions about scheduling with us, or if you want to just schedule an eval and come in and see how we can help you, our contact information will be posted with this video, and we would be happy to hear from you and help you. Like Brian said, we have all warm hearts here that want to help you, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank you.